I'm happy, but life is tough for us. Life is tough for us. You've never been fed a day in your life if you've never had to lie to people you've never met in your whole life. Like, for instance, one time I'm hungry, so I go to a spa and I go to the sandwich section. Like when you're fat, there's an art. You feel like cheese and tomato. You eat the cheese and tomato. You get there's egg and mayo. Egg and mayo. When cheese and bacon. As I reach out to grab the cheese and bacon sandwich, guess what? Hitler, ukshisa, judgment from the people looking at me. Now, trust me, you've never been fed a day in your life if you've never had to lie out loud to people you've never met in your life. Now, suddenly you have to lie. As if that's not enough. Now I'm at the till. I'm carrying these 4 sandwiches. Now, because now I got caught out in a lie, each sandwich, now I have to buy a cold drink for each sandwich. Joey, sorry. Cold drink is mineral. Now, give me that. Now, if you fed, the enemy of fat people is kids, children. I hate kids. And they hate me. And I hate them. Because kids, well, they're 4-year-olds. They haven't even started school. They're still learning how to speak. No filters. They just speak their mind. So they're the enemy of fat people. Like this one time, I visited this lady. I went to her house, and then she gives me food. That's what slender people do. All the slim people like to offer us food. You can clearly see my size. You know I don't have discipline when it comes to food. But she gave me food anyway. Now, everywhere I go, even if I get an invitation, a simple invitation. Sanel, Felix, listen, we're having a gala dinner, so please will you come MC for us. That's enough. I don't need an incentive. And then God goes, yeah, it's all right. Like, get up. If at any point I'm punching and you're not getting the joke, don't worry. It's not your part of the show. Your part of the show is still coming. Now, she leaves me with a plate of food, and then she rushes quickly to the kitchen, I think to maybe fix me something to drink. And she leaves me with this devil child, 4 years old. And this kid, he stands right in front of me. We used to go like how when I stood. It's cotton. Kulubos, cotton. Now, as far, I'm carrying these 4 sandwiches. Give me at the till. Now, you know this. You know about the till anxiety, right? Pretend like you know nothing about till anxiety. Let me tell you something. Lindy, where? There's something called till anxiety. It only affects black people. Like, there's no single black person that knows for sure what's going on in their bank account. I get it. Even on payday, no black person knows for sure. Now, Lindy, I must draw a distinction between for sure, black people for sure, and white people for sure. Like, for instance, when it comes to building, white people, you renovate, right? Us black people, we extend. Extend. Now, whenever a white person says for sure, it means they're certain, yeah? But the black, I'm sure, is different. You can ask a black person for directions. They say, I'm sure. That's just who we are. Now, no black person knows for sure what is happening. Even on payday, you're not sure if the money you left in your account is still there. Maybe so you want for everything to go on quickly. Quickly. Like the white lady in front of you, everything, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. The whole entire transaction lasts 30 seconds. Plastic, yes please. Card charges it, check or savings, check. Gone. 30 seconds, pledge. Which is why eating anxiety affects us, which is why black people shares all the time. They always give wrong answers to simple questions. Here's a pendulum, they're wrong. Was plastic? Somebody mod. Uzanga. Like, no, we didn't ask you if you're traveling by car. We just simply asked you if you want plastic. White lady, 30 seconds. Indian lady in front of you, 20 seconds. You know the Indian aunties, 3 items. That's it. Check your savings, done, gone. And then it's you. And you were last in line. More fear con. Because you're not sure if it's going to decline. Because if it declines, first person is the cashier. Cashier will but it decline at Margaret's void. Yeah, decline. I'm watching a wonk umuntu po. Shall I tell eyes? And black people at the till judge other black people. Already the experience is negative. Hey, olives. Hey, black people send them olives. Plastic. Somebody mod. And then you hand her the card. She takes. Now, listen, if you've never felt this uncontrollable urge to explain yourself to strangers, happens again at the till. Plus the till anxiety. Takes your card, she charges it. Wow. And then nothing happens. And then there's this uncomfortable silence. She looks at you. And we're like, yeah. And it's wow. Now you were last in line. When this happens, you look behind you. Suddenly, there's a queue of impatient people behind you. I wasn't about Philip. And for the third time around, nothing happens. That's when you start explaining yourself. For sure in network, for sure. For sure. And it's now you're participating in the swiping of your card. And fifth time, nothing happens. Only it's la.